How y'all doing today? So you feel better after you did that today?
Why you laughing? You talking about me get out game? Get out of here, boy. Let's go. Hand through the run. Hand through the run, boy. Don't try the light on my TV dummy. Get out! Blake, get out of here. Look at Look at Stop. Come on, look. pulling threes at the court, but let's go, baby. That's W. We don't know how to W. We don't know how to W. We don't know how to W. You go to the hole. You walk around and W. Okay, I'm done. Oh, come on, that was going down. That was soft, yeah, no. Yeah. What do you want? CD, what good? Give me that stew. Let me go for my analysis. Got like 20 assists, how many? Got 2 blocks, 3 steals, 2 assists, 2 rebounds, 11 points. Yeah, should I hit that thing? Let's go. Good beef. All good beef. Get on. Let's go. My boy Kapoor. Terry.
Yeah.
Come here.
From here?
Yes, come here.
Which one?
Bag. Come here.
Oh, I can see up the side of that pager.
What am I doing?
You got the recording. You dribbling.
Alright, you can see.
You shooting the ball.
You gotta watch this.
That's you?
No. This is the end of the quarter.
That's the other team?
Yes. We just drained it, but we still winning 13-18. Oh, one more quarter. Shoot. We're across the court. Ooh, I'm a demigod. Sorry, look at this. Look through the thing again. You see? See that I'm Casper, right? See what this dude pull up from? My dude went, get the out of here. And I have 4 blocks. Alright, ocean fun. Yeah, baby. Let's go. You have to go put me on the bench. But there you go, come on. Oh, that boy nasty. One 3 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 4 blocks, 5 assists. That was 10%. I like that. Let's go. I need to buy.
You gonna just find your seat this time? Thanks. Are you taping me? I'm making phone calls, yo. I'm a networker. You know me. That's just what I do. Hey, yo, Freak! Hey, we're gonna make it rain tonight, baby! Woo! Yeah, Freak, let's get that win. Look. Hey, get them hundreds out. Get them hundreds out for your boy. Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
My goose.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Oh, we cannot leave.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Sign. This thing, what is it on? Somebody at the door. I'm about to check. You gonna ask your mama? Nuclear control. And keep you info. Tom, how would you follow I'm about to come slide on. Still basketball to be played. Like you said. Yeah, they know. Rocking in the core, riding in the core. You gotta give it to me. Great. That's not that's good. What? Hey, you kept counting my time when I went outside. What you talking about? When I went outside with them? I didn't take to go. You think I was just let them knock grab them? You could have answered the bell. And just say go home? Well, regardless. Oh man, you about to go to sleep. Regardless, even if you didn't. You can't get on. Like you can't get online like the park. You can only play the micro. Why can't you get on? Because you gotta let that whole Microsoft thing download for 3 hours. You let it download? No, I'm gonna play. Oh, then I'm not gonna let it download. That's not gonna be my time. No, it gotta be your time. No, it's not. Cause how am I gonna let you stay on the, look at the screen for 3 hours, then get like another 2 hours? Last time you said 3 hours. I turned off the system and turned it right back on. And it was done. Yeah, it's a whole different game. That was mad. 2K15. Oh, that was 2K15. Dude, it's a whole different game. Who are them that keep zooming in? Because that's my people. It's KK and Cece, and what's his name? I forgot his name. He always missed school. So you gotta buy your own courts, right? They start you off with 30,000 VC, and you gotta buy your own court. So that's the court you bought? No, I'm talking about the court that you can shoot around with. Like if you customize, you gotta buy a court. I just bought the cheapest one.
I want my team. I want to make a team.
Alright, I don't see it. Dunking on these ones. And if you fall asleep on this controller because nobody won't join your party, nobody like joining my party. Why can't we move friends to you? How many friends you got? Thank you, wait a minute. This don't count. My time already up here. Alright. Don't shoot me. I have already. I just have. Just not have way more. Because all I do
They
is
don't all
put in
talk to you.
Cash Boy. Cash Boy. Go down to. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I got way more than you. 194. Yeah, they all talk to me. They do. I'm sorry. I jumped on your back. My second person. So I thought this high school only go to second quarter.
They go off.
No, I
We
know.
go off. Middle school go off.
I did not know that when I came in that game.
I thought you said you had to do one high school game.
Oh no, you gotta do three. 3 high school games. I don't know how many colleges.
These still gotta get to the brother.
You should be green like I don't got no attribute. My attribute on 0. Come on, 60 over.
Jump shot maxed out. It's my green. It's gonna be green all day, just like that. Green like this too. You want the tallest kid around here?
7'3" from high school. I'm not gonna be in college. I'm not the tallest. Oh yes, I am. I'm probably taller than my mom.
You know. You'll play like you.
Son, I got like 10 blocks last game.
Why are you beating me on shoes? Why are you taking it to the roof?
That wasn't luck. Let me say it. That was not luck. Yeah. Because it said, do I want to be an insider or outside? I played basic. So everything's 50. So, 50% green light.
Them boys.
You're going 22, what do you shut up?
A minute and 40 to go.
Huh?
A minute and 40 to go.
That's the ball club?
Yes.
Start swatting. I can't guard and watch. Yell in my ear saying, alright, you can guard me. You can't guard me. You can't guard me. I play for the single ball. Probably like the only black kid. Let's go. That's CC right there with the big booty. And that's, I forgot that. All my dudes jumping that high. All my dude gotta do is hit them and hit them. So last game I do, at the end of the game, he finished through the half line, he flew across the court. He took 2 steps back. Thank you. Y'all not a ball.
Why are you in broadcast?
I'm on YouTube, but it's broadcast. After this, when I save it, it's gonna go straight to my YouTube channel.
They trying to do like, pretty good player or phone.
Why would I wanna be like that?
Making videos.
I like YouTube. I don't wanna be like nobody else. like myself. That's what I like.
Golf coach. Let a computer almost beat you.
Cause I'm
He's
tall.
been over 26, 28
I didn't lose him.
by 2. You can mess up like this.
No, listen.
Going
No.
back to back.
They got 30 seconds to score.
Oh, easy. 30 seconds. Go with the ball down slow if you want to.
They already done. Why they keep talking about it in the chess club?
Get the ball.
Line
Line the offense up. Look, they got their 3 in the corner and 1 over here.
Then
Party
they
lining it up for the last shot. Go play double.
I would flop. No, hell. I would flop and they gonna pass him. Then they gonna. Where does this dude just pull up from right there and make it? So I see. Guard him, lock him up. That was dumb.
That was dumb.
I know y'all should have shot.
That corner over here should have went around. They should have screamed. The dude been screaming. You should have caught it. Faked it. Your dude that came off the dude, gave it to you. Shot it. Made it.
CC over there. $26 points. Sorry.
Midtown Bulldogs.
Let me see how many requests I have now.
Request.
Yep, to go to college.
Who requested you?
College request season continues. Alright, let's see this. It was Louisiana Tech. And I forgot that place. I'm gonna show you.
Arizona.
I don't want to know.
UConn. UConn is good. UConn basketball is good. I don't even know about this. I don't even know if they got
Go back. How does people hide this right here? They show their face at the bottom. Alright, I got Oakland of Arizona.
Kansas good. UConn good. Arizona. You got Arizona.
I ain't pick one yet. I still got one more game.
I would want to pick Arizona.
I can't pick it. I got to the last game.
Oh. I ain't know you had to wait. If you get Kentucky, Tayshawn, boy. I mean, not Kentucky.
So, one of the teams got
If you get
Carolina.
Duke, you get Duke.
Why would I want to do that? Turn.
Vic, I'm serious. CC. I know how important this game is. I'm just trying to make moves, yo. It's gonna take it all away. He's leading this, right? Business.
Come on, Free. Show them no mercy. We got this title. Come on.
We got this, my boy. We got this. And we take it safe, man. We take it safe. Hey, take it safe, though. Okay. I'm serious. Let's go. Shit, homie.
What up, Jimmy?
should I go to?
What?
Mom, what's the best school?
Huh?
I gotta pick a school that I wanna go to college. What's the best school? I gotta pick one, Mom.
UCLA. I like the colors of the Longhorns. I like the colors, the Texas Longhorns.
The orange.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I need the light on.
UCLA.
The TV go dark. Tyree. Tyree sleep.
Yeah, UCLA is the school that I like. So you clean up this over here tonight before you go. All the stuff to see that over there. No, you don't see nothing.
I'm talking about this. I'm talking about this. I wanna go to Georgetown. Hold on, don't invite me in. I accepted that bitch. Let's move.
Yeah, he was running from the time he was 9 months old. I mean, really, the boy didn't crawl. He skipped that and went right to running around, getting into everything. He actually became, I guess, like a neighborhood mascot. You know, people were really proud of him. They come to those games and watch him, and I could see that he became everyone's hope.
Welcome, everyone, to an exciting broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports. Some great action in store tonight, seeing some of the best and brightest young players on the hardwood. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's Arizona facing the UCLA Bruins.
And the thing you love about collegiate sports, the passion, the energy, I mean the competitiveness and that hunger and drive to succeed and show what you have, it's really always a marvel to watch.
No doubt about it, Greg. And seeing these players out here tonight, I remember how the love for the game of basketball in those formative years when I was playing college was so invaluable. I mean, the experience you gain with excellent coaching and mentorship at this level, really a huge part of where you go with your talent.
A look at Arizona's starting group. They've got Mitchell. Johnson is out there with Hollis Jefferson, and it's Lewis in at the 5.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court. And guys, so many great players from UCLA in the NBA over the years. Kareem, a former Bruin. Bill Walton also coming out of Westwood.
Now here's Freak to the left side wing. Fresh, the pass to Freak. From the baseline. A rebound by Mitchell. Now here's Lawson. Pass to Mitchell. Down low. Here's Lewis. There's the steal. Now here's Freak. Lewis covering. It's stolen by Johnson. Lawson kicks to Mitchell. That is good. Mitchell's got his first bucket in this one.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
Here's Freak. Good on the baseline, Jay. Here's Lawson. Who is outside? Now the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Lewis a screen on Campbell. Johnson kicks to Lewis. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Lewis has got his first basket of the night.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
There's Freak. Sinks the triple.
And Freak has really come out blazing here in the first half. Absolutely imposing his will on the opponent.
And Greg, that's what great college players do. I mean, they control the game and really make the opposing defenses adjust to them. You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounceability.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Freak in at center. Free out there with Fresh. Then there's Campbell. Here's Mitchell. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
So it's both teams. And we're through the first half of basketball here in what's been a good one. Arizona leads by 2. And the second half of basketball is about to get underway, folks. Welcome back to this broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports.
Guys, we had a tight game through the first half. I think we'll see more of the same coming out of the break.
And it's just going to take one big run for one of these teams to establish control. If we can get hot, his team has a great chance of coming away with the victory.
Taking a look at Arizona. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Johnson, and it's Lawson in at the point. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Back to Lawson. To the inside. And that one is stuck right through.
My goodness, he sure can get off the ground.
One of the best in the business for sure. You're right.
I tell you what, he is an imposing finisher around the rim. He makes it look a little too easy. And with Arizona, you know they are going to be competitive year in and year out. They do a great job of recruiting, and they always seem to field a team ready to make a deep run in the tournament. Just a very consistent program.
Now that was pretty. That was just a nice-looking reverse jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too, a little bit.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
And guys, how about the awareness there with that finish in traffic?
The key word with Arizona, Clark, is consistency. Always in the tournament, usually make it a few rounds.
Yeah, and typically as a top seed is why they do that. Since '85, Arizona's only missed the tournament one time.
Lewis gets the bucket.
A quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Kicks it to Freak. The three cannot hit.
And you can learn a lot about rebounding by watching this guy. Look at the fundamentals there on the box side.
And it's Free with the rebound.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough. You know, you hear about the once-in-a-generation player, and Freak just might be that for his generation. Big men can be most impactful on the floor, and boy, does he change a game.
That is what's so great about Freak. Even when he isn't scoring, you can see his presence on the floor. That is what great big men do. You can see how special of a player this kid has a chance to become. Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Back to Lawson. Back to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Arizona needs to get off a shot. And Lawson gets it to go on the assist by Johnson. 6 points for Lawson.
Nice stroke from long range. And if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
Freak, he's in at center. Campbell is out there with Looney. Then there's Free, and it's Fresh in at the 2.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a 3-point battle taking shape here. Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
There's Freak. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And even 3-on-3 break. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, I think
1:12 left in the second half. Free passes to Freak. Stolen by Ewing. And, oh, here we go. Carter's got it in the fast break chance. Makes it off the glass. And it's a 7-point Arizona lead. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Arizona.
the activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
Now here's what UCLA is going with on the floor. Campbell comes in for Morris, and Fresh subbed in for Porter. Mitchell, he's checked in for Arizona. 32 seconds left here in the second half, and that's an intentional foul. And no good on the 1-and-1. And it's the Bruins with the ball. 4-point game. Ahead. Connects. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That was massive.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
Exactly. I mean, got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
It looks like he was a little tight on the line that time. Could have and should have closed it out.
Dishes it to Freak. Passes it to Fresh to tie it up. Can't cash in.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Gather himself now and try to make it 2 in a row. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they... Hi, everyone, and welcome to this broadcast of college basketball on 2K Sports. The action doesn't get much better than two of the most dynamic teams in college basketball going at it on the hardwood. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. We'll see the UCLA Bruins facing Villanova.
And the thing you love about collegiate sports, the passion, the energy, I mean the competitiveness and that hunger and drive to succeed and show what you have, it's really always a marvel to watch.
No doubt about it, Greg. And seeing these players out here tonight, I remember how the love for the game of basketball in those formative years when I was playing college was so invaluable. I mean, the experience you gain with excellent coaching and mentorship at this level, really a huge part of where you go with your talent.
Now we'll look at UCLA's starting lineup. Freak, he's in at center. Campbell is out there with Looney. Then there's Free, and it's Fresh in at the 2. It's stolen by Bryant. And there's the pass to Beal. They double him with Freak. Free against Beal. Pass to Cooper. Lets it go from 11. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Cooper's got the opening basket of the game for Villanova. Free passes to Freak. On the mark with the 15-footer.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
Now here's Freak. Passes it to Campbell. To the paint. Here's Freak. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Beal with it. Out evented by Freak. Cooper connects. The jumper drops. Cooper's got his second bucket tonight. Several teams changing it up here. The Bruins leading by 5. Well, UCLA and all those incredible national titles in men's basketball, Clark, they were the program in the 60s and 70s.
Yep, completely dominated the landscape of college ball during that time. From 64 to 75, they won 10 titles in 12 seasons.
They've got Clarkson. Jones is out there with McAdoo, and it's Gaines in at the guard position. And for the Bruins, Freak in at center. Porter is out there with Starks. Then it's Thomas, and it's Morris in at the 3 spot.
And guys, thinking again about the Bruins being so dominant during those decades, they set so many records in that time frame. Won 88 games in a row, which is still a record for men's basketball.
And McAdoo takes to Beal. To the middle, looking for Clarkson. He gets it there. That's good.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And you think about the impact those years of dominance have had on UCLA. I mean, still one of the most honored and storied and decorated programs in the United States. I mean, they are the program on the West Coast. Although the Wildcats might argue, at least recently.
Morris checked in for Villanova. Free against Beal. Down low. Here's Moore. No good. Some solid defense from Freak.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
And here's Clarkson following the 3-pointer by Freak. Count it, and the Bruin lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Clarkson. Here's UCLA. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And it's Freak missing.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you speaking from experience? We already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep.
59 seconds left here in the first half. From downtown, a shot, no good. Villanova goes the other way with it. And Beal kicks to McAdoo. They double him with Freak. Here's Clarkson. Poked away.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Moore. Moore's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
And they can guarantee this is the last possession of the quarter if they hold it.
And I'm guessing that's exactly what they're probably going to do here.
Miller kicks to Beal. There's the feed to Moore. He dishes it to Clarkson. Here's McAdoo. And no good. And a chance to take the lead. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the... And we welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
Guys, you know, it's been a close one thus far. Both teams have had strong stretches, but neither team has really been able to take control of the game to this point.
And guys, this is kind of like a boxing match, a bit of a feeling out period thus far. The second half, we should see more things open up, and that should benefit star players like Freak, who will get more quality opportunities.
They've got Bryant. Cooper is out there with Miller, and it's Moore in at the power forward position. So on the floor for UCLA. Freak, he's in at center. Looney out there with Campbell. Then it's Fresh, and it's Free at the 1 spot. Beal dishes to Bryant with the fadeaway. And there's Miller. Good that time on the assist by Bryant. Miller's got 5 points so far.
Well, who could forget Villanova and their 1 college title? Come on now. It was one of the biggest Cinderella stories ever, one of the greatest upsets ever. Winning it all as an 8th seed, knocking down an outstanding Georgetown team back in '85.
Some changes here for Villanova. Ilgauskas is checked in. They've got Miller. Cooper is out there with Bryant. And it's Beal in at the point. There's Freak. Makes it off the glass.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you better off sending them to the free throw lines than to have them get that good a look.
Bryant is double. Inside. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And wow, what a time to tie this game up, guys.
Strap those belts on, fellas. This is going to be one heck of a finish. I can just feel it reverberate.
He's right.
He is right. Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to let my belt out just a little bit to get ready for this ride.
Well, if you would need so much in the press room before the games, maybe
that's a good point.
Be comfortable like we are. Bryant is double. Now here's Beal. Defense right on him. Back to Moore. From 13. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got his 6th rebound on the night. Miller inside. He's against Campbell. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
There's 1:38 left here in the second half of the game. Here's Freak, and the Bruins tack on 2 more.
This is why everybody thinks Freak is the real deal. I mean, it's not that he takes over games like he has in the second half. It's that he does it to lead his team to win. That's the big thing.
No doubt, he's a winner through and through. A lot of success at the college level is talent, but what separates the good from the great is that competitive spirit, and Freak has that in spades.
Cooper with the bucket.
And finally, they fought themselves back to even the score. We've got a new ball game here now.
And really, all the momentum is theirs, making such a strong comeback. So I think you've got to really feel good about their chances the rest of the way.
Yeah, beautiful play on the interior. They're just using the height advantage to lay the ball up and in when they really...
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Cooper. And Freak throws it down.
And the defense we've seen today reminds me of that great defensive era back in the 80s. Wouldn't you say so, Clark?
Well, hold up now, Greg. Let's wait a minute. I know you played in the 90s and you were part of the Knicks teams that were known for defense and mugging guys. But there was defense played in the 80s, but it was a more free-flowing offensive game. And that's the way I choose to look at what we're seeing now. This is the beautiful game on display between the lines.
That was massive.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
Here's Villanova. Now Beal. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Unbelievable basket. I mean, giving up a lot of height there, but he was not to be denied.
Not when the game's hanging in the balance. That makes it real different. He's going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way on that one.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so, too. Here's Freak. Sinks it.
And how about the execution, really when it matters most? He knew he had the height advantage and just got the job done. No need to pass in that situation.
Miller, the pass to Moore. Here's Cooper. And it's Freak with the rebound. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
He had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. Late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
Knocked away. Fast break, UCLA. And here we go. And now we've got the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Here's Beal. Off target. So it's UCLA picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just...
In my experience, it takes a master of control to put a cheese balance in some little box. You have no idea how I feel. I'll send congratulations. Being a good father meant making sure that you didn't want to. Even if that meant to you. I wanted to make sure that you didn't grow up like me. Nothing. Screwed up as this. All right. So listen. You keep an eye on it for me, huh? Okay.
Hi, everyone. We've got a great night of college basketball hoops in store for you tonight. It's a big matchup, and so with us. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. We've got the UConn Huskies facing the UCLA Bruins.
And you know, guys, oh my goodness! And guys, you don't think this fella can do some major damage if he gets an opening to the rim.
G8, they just learned that lesson the hard way. They better put a little bit more effort into their D the next time down.
Big time play at the basket right there, fella.
And one thing about UConn that has been true all throughout their rise as a power, they have always played solid defense. It's something the program really hammers home.
Freak with it. Just 5 to shoot. And mismanagement of the shot clock, the 35-second shot clock, as they'll turn it over without getting a shot off in time. UConn with the ball. Here is Day. Splitter with a screen on free. Here's Martin, loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Free passes to Freak. Banked in off the glass.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
Up the floor, here's Keith. Day kicks to Splitter. UConn moving that ball around. And it's Looney with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Free passes to Freak. Pass to Keith. To the inside. Here's Martin. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Martin's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
And now a new group getting ready to come in for the Bruins. Johnson, he's checked in for Looney. Morris comes in for Campbell. Martin's checked in for Fresh and starts to sub in for Free.
Oh, I tell you what, nice little run here that they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Freak. That's
I know y'all do.
good on the jump shot. Freak's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Screen by Howard. Feeds it to McGuire. Three-pointer. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll... out the bucket.
Hard to watch UCLA.
Both teams deciding to change it up. 1:29 left here in the first half of basketball. On the floor for UConn. They've got Martin, and it's Joseph in at the 3 spot.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
The legendary John Wooden was the coach at UCLA from 1948 until 1975, and Greg, he built his program from obscurity into one of the most storied programs in the country.
Yeah, I mean, he was a fantastic coach, arguably the best of all time, and even a better person by all accounts. I mean, there's a reason why such great awards carry his namesake, and he coached a lot of the greats in terms of our game.
They get a hand on it. There's the pass to Keefe. They double him with Freak. Pass to Keefe. And it's Joseph in the corner. The feed to Splitter. Shot clock at 6. Keefe missing.
You know, you hear about the once-in-a-generation player, and Freak just might be that for his generation. Big men can be most impactful on the floor, and boy, does he change a game.
That is what's so great about Freak. Even when he isn't scoring, you can see his presence on the floor. That is what great big men do. You can see how special of a player this kid has a chance to become.
Kicks to Freak. For the 3. There's the bucket. Good. Freak's got 10 points in the game.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first. And we welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
Guys, you know, it's been a close one thus far. Both teams have had strong stretches, but neither team has really been able to take control of the game to this point.
And guys, this is kind of like a boxing match, a bit of a feeling out period thus far. The second half, we should see more things open up, and that should benefit star players like Freak, who will get more quality opportunities.
Freak in at center. Looney out there with Campbell. Then there's Free, and it's Fresh in at the 2. On the floor for UConn. We've got Keefe, and it's Splitter in at the 5 spot. And it's blocked, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Huskies will retain possession.
Watch it. He's coming out over there.
Here is Keefe to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Day. No good. The Bruins go the other way with it. Passes it to Campbell. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Boy, how about the Huskies and the success they found in the tournament over the years? I mean, 4 titles for that program in all, with the first coming in '99. They've been absolutely dominant the past 2 decades.
The Huskies have won the college championship, Greg, in a number of ways, both as a favorite and as an underdog.
Yeah, I mean, they won as high as the 1 seed back in '99, and then how about in 2014? They were a 7 seed that went all the way to win and cut down those nets. So they have rightly earned every ounce of fear and respect opponents have for them come tournament time.
To tie. And it's Freak missing. The Huskies leading by 3. Day kicks to Splitter. There's the steal.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered,
Freak, he's in at center. Campbell is out there with Looney. Then there's Free, and it's Barton in at the 2. Here's Looney. Freak with it, and it's Martin picking him up, and Freak throws it down.
he is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points. Loose D here, critical stretch. I mean, you're better off sending him to the free throw lines and have him get that good a look.
the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
They double him with Freak. Here's Splitter. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Fresh is checked in for Bart. Pass to Free. Finish off the break. And UCLA leads by 3.
Unbelievable basket. I mean, giving up a lot of height there, but he was not to be denied.
Not when the game's hanging in the balance. That makes it a little different. He was going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way on that.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
There's the pass to Campbell. There's Freak. A three-pointer is right on target.
Big three right there. I mean, I've got to say, defensive breakdown, no doubt. They've got to have a bigger man on him.
Dishes to Splitter. Off the pick. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and Clark, the dunk, caps it off.
Well, you know, for me, guys, it's all about positioning and anticipation on those screen plays, and they got it right there.
Day kicks to Splitter. UCLA grabs the miss. Looney's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And a wide-open look for Freak. Off target with the open look.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Single bonus situation in effect. So we'll head to the line for the first of the 1-1 opportunity.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Pass to Looney. Freak with it. Splitter's there. 26 seconds left to play in the second half. And stolen by Splitter. Here is Day. He kicks it to Splitter. He feeds it to Day. Back to Splitter. Here's Joseph. So it's UCLA picking up the win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as Clark continues.
Nah, let's go. I'm playing for 12 straight in the championship. Like you championship. So after this game, we're getting there. Maybe I love you.
And this is where it's at, folks. The college tournament ends here tonight. For one team, the joy of a life to me. This is we'll see the Wisconsin Badgers facing the UCLA Bruins.
Kevin, this is the night where we are going to see some intense basketball, high energy, lay it all out on the line for college hoops. Everything these young players have worked towards their entire life comes down to this exact moment.
And you can bet, Clark, that each and every player here tonight feels the importance of this game like no other in their lives, really. A big key in coming through in a big game like this is how well you can compose yourself. How do you handle the pressure of the big stage? We'll find out soon enough which of these teams has the ability to harness all of that raw energy and focus on getting the job done.
And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. We've got Kaminsky. Hill is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Decker, and it's Evans in at the 4 slot.
And with any championship game, you know that every player is going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on in this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. It'll be just what they need to claim the title.
Fresh can't get it to go. And the Badgers with possession here.
And not many people know this, but the Badgers do have one college title in their trophy case. Won the tournament back in 1941. A different time back then, but a title nevertheless.
On defense, Wisconsin. Pass to Campbell. Here's Freak, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Freak's got 6.
You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will stay on for another year or go pro. I mean, usually a player with his upside would be a lock to be a one and done, but he's giving serious thought to staying.
And Freak is a guy who clearly values the scholastic aspect of collegiate sports, so it makes sense for him to think about staying beyond this season. Still, with Freak's draft stock rising, this could be his final game as a collegiate player.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
Down low, it's deflected. Stolen by Decker. Hawkins against Free. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle.
Both teams making some changes here.
Watch it. He's coming out over there.
Freak, he's in at center. Campbell is out there with Thomas. Then it's Porter. And it's Free at the point guard position. Pass to Kaminsky. Hill with him. Inside. Puts up the baby hook. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. And it's 7 points for Frank Kaminsky. And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. Hawkins is out there with Hill. Then it's Decker. Then it's Kaminsky. And it's Walker in at the power forward position. Free against Hill. It's Hawkins on the wing. It's back to Hill. Walker is screen on Free. Hill kicks to Walker. 6 to shoot. Kaminsky dishes to Hill. Wisconsin needs to get off a shot. The shot by Hawkins, no good.
And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Hey, Greg, he was a 4-time All-American selection in high school and a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before, but this is a different animal than high school.
Walker is screen on free. Out to the wing. And the wide open shot from Decker. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Decker's got the lead up to 3 now for the Badgers. That's tipped. There's 48 seconds left here in the first half of the game. Here's Walker. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Walker's got his first bucket of the night.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
And the shot is good. The Badger lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Freak.
And what a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long...
I ain't making a grip. You eat that hammer. Eat them that good. I'm making them from scratch.
Long and productive career at the pro level.
Badgers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Badgers up by... And welcome back. We're just about ready to get going with the second half of a historical championship game. For those just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan, pleased to be alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony as we get set to watch how the college basketball season will end.
And in a championship game like this one, guys, you would have expected a close battle. I don't think either side is going to be able to run away and hide in this one.
And, Greg, tight games like this are where legends are born. I mean, if a player like Freak can come up huge in this final half of play, he'll anchor himself in school history as one of the greats to ever play the game.
Freak in at center. Looney out there with Campbell. Then there's Free, and it's Fresh in at the 2 spot. And for the Badgers, we've got Hawkins. He's out there with Hill. Decker is out there with Kaminsky. And it's Evans in at the 4-man position. They double him with Freak. And he uses the glass on the layup. And that's now 9 points for Frank Kaminsky.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off the perimeter guys, too.
The Badgers leading by 3. And the pass to Hawkins. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
It's Hawkins on the wing. Now here's Decker. To the paint. Here's Kaminsky. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now it's a 7-point Badger lead.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside. And he's been the key for their offense with the way he shot the basketball.
Yeah, he's most certainly not the reason they're in the hole. I mean, his percentage has been outstanding.
And the foul called on him. And it's the Bruins with the ball. Freak, he's in at center. Johnson is out there with Fresh, and it's Morris in at the 3 spot. And it's Freak missing. The Badgers leading by 7. Peyton kicks to Conley. UCLA grabs the miss.
This game's still very much up in the air. I mean, this is where you start to separate the men from the boys and where heroes are born.
And one team looking to ice the win, the other hoping to force OT. I think right now you lean on your stars and get the ball to Freak every chance you get to try and come away here with the title. Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Freak. To tie it up. And that one's good. Freak's got it all tied up now for the Bruins. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Bruins.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort to the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
Can't guard us on the floor.
And some changes here for the Bruins. Looney's checked in for Johnson. And Freeze subbed in for Barton. The Badgers making a switch here. And stolen by Freak. And here we go with Morris running it up the court. And they take the lead. Precious got the lead up to 2 now for the Bruins.
Well, and this run really triggered by their transition offense.
And you can see the momentum swinging now. They've gotten a huge boost of energy. And now the offense starting to click.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the second half. And then Wade slams it in.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, Jay. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this. Man, did they need those points, and I bet he's the guy that continues to go for it.
Well, unless they alter the defense on him, I mean, he should be the guy they go to. His height gives him a huge edge the way they're playing it now, so keep going to it until the defense adjusts. Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep. Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
1:09 left here in the second half of the game. Hill kicks to Evans. Stolen away. Fast break UCLA. Here's Free, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better. And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficient.
Down low, here's Wade. No luck. The Bruins go the other way with it, so they foul intentionally. Campbell is checked in for Morris. And Wisconsin also making a switch. Kaminsky's checked in, and that's an intentional foul. 32 seconds left here in the second half. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Picked off in midair.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was.
Here's UCLA. They're on a 19-6 run. And he commits the intentional foul. And a nice job of nailing the first one of the 1-1, so the chance now to make it 2. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure. And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and Clark, the dunk, caps it off.
Well, you know, for me, guys, it's all about positioning and anticipation on those screen plays, and they got it right there.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
That was a critical trip to the stripe. They have a 2-possession lead now.
And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
Not sure there's anything they can do to salvage this one.
Not anymore. I mean, any chance they had got away from them, slipped right out of their hand.
There's Freak. No good. So it's UCLA picking up the win. Such a special moment for these kids. All the hard work they put in, all the pressure, Greg, they've been under all tournament long. This is pure elation. Being able to call themselves now champions.
And Kevin, from the players, the rest of the students watching, I mean, this is something that can never be taken from you. They will always have this moment in history to reflect upon.
And it's such a punishing path to this moment. I mean, you look back on all the close calls along the way as the field gets whittled down round by round. I mean, they survived quite the gauntlet to get to this moment.
Indeed, a very special moment. And that's going to do it for us. I'm Kevin Harlan. It was a pleasure to be with you all season long.
Got you on speakerphone.
Okay, your sister there? Hey, Mama, I'm right here. Hey, baby, how you doing? I'm fine.
You Bet's here too, Mama.
Hi, Mama. How you doing? I'm fine. Does she have to be here?
Mr. Pagnotti, the agent I was telling you about, he's in the room too.
How you doing, ma'am?
I'm good. Nice to meet you.
What a pleasure to finally meet the clean mother of this young, talented man, even if only by telephone.
That's sweet. Hang on, Frequency. Here comes your father.
All right.
Hey, sorry I'm late. Hope everyone's well.
How you doing, Mr. B?
I'm doing good.
So let's get to it.
Yeah, let's do this. We all know why we're here. This meeting is strictly confidential, 100% off the record. Didn't happen. We weren't even here. Capiche? Capiche means understand in Italian. Capiche?
Capiche.
Freak insisted that I have his entire family here. I think it's great that he has a good support system around him. I've been doing this for a very long time. I work with some of the best. Now let me rephrase that. I work with the best. And the best always seem to have a great support system around them. A family, if you will. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So let's cut to the chase. Leaving college early now and entering this year's NBA draft is the right move right now. And when you sign with me, Tom Pagnotti as your agent, I will make sure you are well taken care of. I will make sure you are protected. With this freaking environment, I love it, freaking environment. This freaking environment thing you do when you get hot freak, we're gonna make you more money off the court than you will on.
We already have endorsements and things like that in line, so.
See, I said we because we're gonna do this together. We're a team. We're Team Freak. But Freak, you need to be in the league first, right? That's why I'm here.
Oh, yeah, I hear you, Mr. Pagnotti, but like I told you before, I already promised my parents 4 years of college. It's a plan, man.
That's right.
I understand, Freak. Listen, in life and in basketball, you need to adapt and change to the situation you're in. Now, even if you have the greatest coach and they draw up the greatest play, and all the X's and O's make perfect sense on paper, you still need to react to what the defense shows you and then make your move. This is the right move. This is the right move now. 4 years of college is a great plan for basically anybody. But you're not just anybody. You are the greatest collegiate talent I have ever seen shoot, dribble, pass, and defend a basketball my entire time on this great planet Earth. Now, Miss Martha, Mr. Pete, I have seen so many of the greats jump right from high school to the pros. Freak, you've at least experienced college. You know what that is. You've been there. You've done that. I am offering you now a chance at the experience of a lifetime. Do you know how many people would love to be in those Jordans right now?
Yeah, Freak, I mean, what if you get hurt? Remember how you came down on your ankle in that game earlier this year?
Oh, yeah, but I was nothing.
Right, we know it's nothing, but next time it could be something.
I saw that. Good game. But bam! Just like that, and you could be flipping burgers. Maybe not flipping burgers. Maybe you're the manager or assistant manager at some burger joint. Maybe I do a favor and make a call, and you're a delivery boy at Sal's Famous Pizzeria. But the bottom line is, you will be a long, long, long ways away from signing multi-million-dollar contracts with me, Don Pagnotti, as your agent.
So it's all about the money, right?
When was it not all about the money?
Money isn't everything.
No, it isn't, sir. No disrespect was meant. But freak, money is freedom. The freedom of choice. The freedom to live. Money is the difference between renting and owning. Between being the waiter and being waited on. It's the difference between being the chauffeur or being chauffeured. Now, you want to be a chauffeur? This here is a contract. This makes me your agent. Sign on the dotted line, and I will take you and your family to the promised land.
Like I said, Mr. Pagnotti, it's not all about the money.
Pete, let the man finish.
He made his point. He's finished. Aren't you finished?
I said my piece, but I know I'm right. You guys should talk.
Pete, what if Frequency does get hurt? Shouldn't he take this opportunity now?
What if the boy goes pro, gets hurt, and then doesn't have a college degree? Look how hard we worked for him to get to where he is.
But college isn't for everybody. Pete, you didn't go.
That's why we worked so hard for him.
Just saying. I mean, if he's ready to do this now as opposed to later, Pete, anything can happen.
You're right. Anything could happen. This is his future. This is his life.
Listening to me, Pete.
Not just a game.
All right, Mom, Pops. Sorry. Look, truth be told, I don't even know what I'm going to do right now.
I understand that.
But I was talking to my boy Victor.
Why?
And he was making a lot of sense. And he thinks I should leave early too.
You know what? I've kept quiet this whole time, and I also think that Freak should join the league. I think it's a great business decision, and I think that Mr. Pagnotti is absolutely right.
Thank you, Yvette. Now, Freak, I know for a fact that people have been talking about the company you keep, and you need to be careful. It could compromise what we're trying to do here.
What are you trying to say?
You know, your association with that guy Victor off the court, it could compromise your selection in the draft. As a matter of fact, I know it will. Do you realize the difference in dollars between being drafted first overall and 21st? You're talking tens of millions of dollars. You don't get it, do you? Cece, our first sneaker deal alone, you're talking a difference of a $50 to $100 million difference just by that. Number one, that's what we need. If I were not 1,000% convinced in my mind and in my heart that we could get you drafted first overall, I wouldn't be like this. This is the play. This is the move, Freak. You've got to listen to me.
I absolutely hear you, but who are they to tell me I can't hang with my brother?
No, Freak, you need to listen to him. I've been telling you the same exact thing.
Mr. Dom, Frequency and Victor grew up together. They're best friends. We took the boy in and practically adopted him.
Martha, I told you that boy ain't nothing but trouble.
He's family.
Okay, but that's my boy, and he agrees with
It's
y'all.
not about agreeing with Vic. We're trying to prepare you for your future.
You know, but it is his future.
This is none of your business. Excuse me?
Freak, you still have a decision to make. Sign with me, yes or no.
Can I just interrupt for 1 second? Everybody just settle down, please. Now, I appreciate you all taking the time in this heated discussion, but the truth of the matter is, there's only one person in the room that can make this decision. Now, son, you know how I feel. Education is the most important thing in life, but this is your choice. It's not your mother's or your sister's or mine. It's not your girlfriend. It's not Mr. Pagnotti's. And it definitely ain't Victor's. This is your decision, son. So you tell us what you want to do.
I need 30 seconds, Freak. Okay. I have 4 beautiful children, and I want each of them to go to college and graduate. But if you walked up to any one of those 4 children right now and said, I will give you a contract that's worth $100, $200, $300 million, I would say, bypass college. You can always go back. I want you to graduate. I want you to get your doctorate. I want to call you Dr. Freak, but you need to understand this. Now, you can go all over this beautiful country that we live in and go into any of the major universities. You will find people that are 30, 40, 50, 60, 80 years old, and you will find them graduating. But if you live to be 500 years old, you will never see ever somebody 40, 50, 60 years old being drafted from college into the NBA. We need to strike while the iron is hot. This is your life. We will get you drafted first overall. You will be up there with all the big names. I'm not talking first rounder, I'm talking first overall. Listen to me, this is what I do. I am the best at what I do. Nobody's better. Miss Martha, I am sorry, you just need to understand.
Would you please let my wife speak?
I apologize.
Frequency. Baby, what do you want to do?
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna have Cece go through this contract front to back. Think about it, sleep on it, pray on it, and I will call you in the morning.
All right. Listen, Mr. P, Miss Martha, it was a pleasure meeting the 2 of you over telephone, and I look forward to meeting you both in person. Remember, everybody, this meeting never took place. We weren't even here. Capiche?
Capiche.
Okay.
All right, Mom, Pops, I'll call you guys later. I love you.
Love you,
I love you too, son. Bye. We met working at the post office together. Mark was a clerk and I was a carrier. And I asked her out to lunch one time and take her for a bagel around the corner from where we worked.
Bagel?
Bagel. Yeah.
Cream cheese?
Cream cheese.
Split down the middle?
Split down the middle. Love at first sight. Yeah. I believe that it was true. It happened to me.
Good evening and welcome to the NBA Draft. With the first pick in the NBA Draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select Karl Anthony Towns from the University of Kentucky. With the second pick in the NBA Draft, the Los Angeles Lakers select D'Angelo Russell from The Ohio State University. With the third pick in the NBA Draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select Jahlil Okafor from Duke University. With the fourth pick in the NBA Draft, the New York Knicks select Kristaps Porzingis from Latvia. With the fifth pick in the NBA Draft, the Orlando Magic select Mario Hezonja from Dubrovnik, Croatia. With the sixth pick in the NBA Draft, the Sacramento Kings select Willie Cauley-Stein from the University of Kentucky. With the seventh pick in the NBA Draft, the Denver Nuggets select Emmanuel Mudiay. With the eighth pick in the NBA Draft, the Detroit Pistons select the 19-year-old center from UCLA.
Let's do this, young man.
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Frequency Vibration. Welcome aboard, young man. Welcome aboard.
Wow. Wow. This is bananas.
Take your time, baby.
Thanks, Mom. Okay, so I first want to thank everyone who made this possible. Mom, Dad, I couldn't have done this without you. I'd like to thank my lady Yvette. My dude, Vic.
Hey, oh, I got you, man. Hey, all them in the building all day, yo.
Aye.
Yeah, I love you, man. Love you, town.
He's like my brother. Oh, gosh. And also, want to thank my sister, Cece, who was also my manager. Swish, love you.
I love you more.
And my agent, Mr. Don Pagnotti himself.
Man, baby.
I guess I will take some questions now. Yes, ma'am.
How did you get the nickname Freak?
A lot of people don't know this, but Freak is short for my very first nickname, Frequency Vibrations.
Yeah, true story. I like to introduce our mother so she can tell it.
Go ahead.
You know, Mama.
Tell Mama.
You know, Mama.
Go get her, Mom.
Thank you, everyone. Frequency and Cece are fraternal twins. And so when I was pregnant, one of them kept kicking it, jumping around all the time. So my husband, Pete, put headphones on my belly and played reggae music.
Hence the name Frequency Vibration.
We shortened it to Freak.
How did you know who was kicking?
My mother knows. Our mother always knows.
Are you ready for a photo op?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the next NBA superstar, Frequency Vibration.
Go ahead, son.
Thank you all for coming. We will be available for one-on-ones in the back. Good job. Well done.
Congratulations, son.
Are you in the freaking bro? He traded Pistons on Curry too.
All right. You all know why we're here and what we came to do this year. This is only the beginning of a very long season, but Game 1 means just as much as Game 82. Now, we have some new faces here that I really expect to make an impact for us this season. We've already seen flashes of what they can do for us, but I expect all of you to go out there and execute just like we did in camp. Ain't no more excuses. It's time to get serious. If we play our brand of basketball, there's no telling where this team can go. So get out there, get warm, and let's go win this game.
Here we go, my first NBA game. This is something I've been waiting for my entire life. And to be honest, I'm a little bit nervous. But I know this is where I belong. So I just gotta get out there and do what I was born to do. I hope I can make my family proud.
Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball.
All right, ready to go?
I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. Individual taking to the hardwood as we'll get to watch the first official NBA appearance from Freak.
Yeah, and whether he has friends and family in the crowd tonight or watching at home.